I made some garden tags. I just cut up old mini blinds and just cut it there at the bottom with the point. Alright, I took this fence down. Now I'm going to clear all this out, weed it. We're going to plant some more asparagus. We picked, you can see here some where we picked it. So I got to pull all these weeds and get it ready to plant some more. I'll just till up this side. Got most of the weeds out. I'll go check on the kids. Kids are out here getting more trees for another raised bed. How's it going over here? Wow, we can make another shelter. Look at all those lambs. They're like, excuse me.
About that.
What'd they say?
I don't know. I had a gas.
Probably had a gas. Put some in it. Well, everybody wants to make a shelter and all these lambs. They're so heavy, aren't they? Alright, the makings of another raised bed. It's a workout, y'all. Pulled all the weeds in the rows and we filled it with the leaves. Okay, we're trying to get the garden in tip-top shape here. Aw. Oh, there's some more weeds. I pulled all these weeds, and then the boys collected leaves from the woods and we put on there, and then I put the old weeds on top, try to keep it from blowing away so much. We're going to put grass clippings on top of the leaves to keep the weeds out. We started on another raised bed. We haven't finished it, obviously. It's like a big gap right there. We still haven't planted this yet. We've been doing other stuff. We tilled this up and we covered it with that weed barrier, and it didn't have chemicals in it, so I thought we'd try it. And then we covered it with the grass clippings, and then we will just make holes in the paper on top and plant tomatoes and bell peppers, I think, over here. We got mulch to put in between the rows here of our watermelon and squash. That is all mint. It started 15 years ago with one plant, and we can mow it down and the pigs can come and root it all up, and then it just grows right back. This is the bed. This is the bed that Brian plowed up for, he tilled it up for strawberries. We're going to plant all of our strawberries here. I had the tarp covered and the wind's blowing it off, but I'm going to get some limbs and set it on. And the tarp will kill all the weed seeds, and the strawberry plants aren't going to be here for like, I think 2 weeks, so it'll be ready to go. I'm out of breath. I'm tired. I started tilling up for the asparagus, to plant more asparagus, and then the tiller, it quit turning. It runs, but it won't turn, so Brian's going to look at it. So we're trying different things this year. Got all this to till up here. See, what else do we have to plant? Well, that's our corn and cantaloupe and okra over there. We'll do something over here, and onions. We're going to plant onions somewhere. hopefully all the rocks and branches will keep the tarp on. Did you figure out what's wrong with the tiller?
Came off the pulleys for some reason. Let's open it up. There was a stick up in there. So.
Oh.
Look.
What?
Spinach.
That's spinach? Glad I didn't pull it out.
See, there's seed still stuck on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, just stay back. I'll do the pulling of it.
Yeah. The first year we were gardening, we were pulling weeds, except I was pulling the tomato plants. He banned me from the garden. We fixed it. I'm doing a horrible job of filming anything we're doing, but we planted some heirloom Arkansas Travelers tomatoes. Just 2 plants Brian brought home so we can save the seeds. Are you hot today? What's you, Connor? A little hot today?
Not really.
Not really? You should mow for Daddy then. We planted Roma tomatoes. We got our heirloom tomatoes. And more Roma tomatoes. And we planted the carrots. And we added lots of mulch to keep the weeds down. Got another rainstorm. Oh no, the tarp blew off. Ah, we gotta fix the tarp. This is where all of our strawberries are gonna go. The plants haven't got here yet, but we did have it covered to kill the weed seeds, but the wind blew it last night. Got cucumbers planted over here. I got some of that paper to keep the weeds out, but it looks like the wind covered everything up. Fix it. Okay, all uncovered. If we can stay on top of the weeds this year, we might get a good garden. Oh dear. Well, hey, look at our asparagus. Looky there. Time to cut some. We planted more asparagus there, which is not good that it's full of water. Oh my. Yeah, we got another row of asparagus there that's drowning. And there it's drowning. I'll have to get the water out. Fix the tarp. Can't decide if I want to till up all this mint. I want some of it for tea, but it just takes over. We planted onions here. We got nearly 100. Some of them weren't any good, but what happened? Did it blow totally off? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to cover that with something. The wind blew it off last night. And we're gonna plant another row of bell peppers. This is bell peppers here, and then different kind of bell peppers, jalapeno, and some really hot habaneros for Connor. Buttercup. Our lettuce. After they get a little bigger, we can mulch it, so hopefully keep the weeds out. But we got lettuce all the way down. Got some tomatoes coming up. That's fun. Green bean coming up. Got any more? There's clover there. Can I pull the clover? Do I have your permission?
Yes. we got those 2 up. That one popping out right here.
Oh, there's another. Oh dear. Ah! No! I have holes in my boots. My socks are wet. Oh wow, look at all that.
We got basil popping up over here.
All right, basil. Is that the last of it?
Yeah.
That's what I attempted, you guys, and then I have different boots on, but look, these have a hole too right there. Guess those weren't heavy enough. Doing good, Marissa. A little farm girl, barefoot all the time. Alright, we managed to cover it again. First load of leaves, covering it up. Then grass on top. It's thundering. More rain coming.
You like to do all it? What?
The asparagus? Yeah. Are we going to get rained on is the question. A nice muddy slush.
This one could be the last load. What?
Then you gotta do this row over here. It's thundering. Got some corn up. There's a few scattered in here amongst the weeds. Here's a panorama of the garden. I'm outside of it. We were planning on putting more raised beds all along to that fence, but obviously it hasn't happened yet. Y'all think you need a snack? Oh, my poor little hen. She must be the favorite. I like his colors. I don't know why there's shovels in there. He's part barred rock. That one is. Y'all wanted scratch, didn't you? You didn't want the pellets. Can't wait to get the little chicken tractor made and we can move you guys out to the green grass. Not worry about y'all getting eaten. See if you got any eggs in here. Yeah. I don't know why this one's laying over here. Some eggs. And oh, there's one. It started raining on us and they're still in the garden, haha. I came in.